All right, let's see. Okay, so my subscribe comment is pinned. So that means my comments are going to work well. I'm going to go ahead and put the Cash App here. Okay. And the subscribe, talking about subscribing, it'll be in the comments. So should the star comment, because they sometimes pin the star comment, sometimes they pin the subscribe comment. So, but I'm going to pin the Cash App. Okay. And we are going to put the Amazon wish list, and I'll paste all that onto YouTube later on after I post this because I don't see a place where I can put my comments. Okay. All right. So yes, I was supposed to cook yesterday. I did post a I did make a post about cooking. Then I deleted it because nobody really saw it except for my husband. Okay. So I am going to tell you what I'm going to make. When you go, this is on Facebook Cooks, my group. Okay. Spell out Facebook with an S at the end, Cooks. Okay. Facebook and then Cooks with an S at the end. Okay. It's at the top now, but just look up Easy Ranch Burgers. Okay. Um, when you go and then when you click on the video, there'll be a link at the bottom where it says see more, and you click on it and you go, and it'll say like it'll be on the one times. It'll say 1 pound of hamburger meat, 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing mix, stuff like that. But I clicked on the 2 times because it has 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. Not all recipes do that, but some of them do. This one does. So I put 2 times because one hamburger, 1 pound of hamburger meat is going to make 3 patties. Okay? So I wanted 6 patties so we can either have 2 burgers or we can have, you know, a double burger, one burger with 2 patties. It's all up to how you want it. Okay? So we're going to have two, and we're going to mix everything together and then make the patties. That's it. Okay? 2 pounds of hamburger meat, 2 pounds. Now remember, you can do the 1 time, which is just 1 pound of hamburger meat, okay, if you want. 4 tablespoons of ranch dressing mix, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 8 teaspoons of Dale steak seasoning, but I didn't see that at the store and I don't use it. I think I've made this once before and I never have had Dale seasonings. So instead, I am going to use Texas Original Steak Seasoning. Okay? I'm just going to put some of that in. My husband picked this because he just wanted to try it with whatever I make, but I'm going to use it instead of the Dale steak seasoning. Okay? 1 cup of French fried onion crushed. That means you take 1 cup. It's only half a cup if you're doing just the 1 pound. But you take 1 cup and just crush them and mix them. And then it's 1/3 pound, but it would be 2/3 pound, which here it says 0.67 pounds of bacon, cooked and chopped. So you cook it, chop it all up, and mix it into the meat with everything else. But if you do not want to do that, you can cook the bacon and just put it on your burger. I just cooked some. I didn't cook a whole pack of bacon. And I'm just going to cut each strip in half since they're really long and just put that one strip that I cut in half, put both of them on the burger. Okay? And, I will melt cheese at the end. It doesn't say anything about that, but if you want cheese on yours, you can melt cheese before you pull it out. Put whatever you want on your hamburger buns. Ketchup, mayonnaise if you want to put mayonnaise on your hamburger bun, whatever you want. And then you can add whatever you want, like I forgot to buy because it would be good too, but I forgot to buy. They have lettuce pieces, for burgers that are already. You just pick one and put it on. But I'm also gonna put tomatoes and fried egg. That is perfect. Okay, fried egg. That is perfect. Okay, not on my sons, but just on me and my husband's. Okay, now I'm gonna go get some foil and I'm going to put some foil on here. I already put the bacon in the oven before I started live because I need to get the bacon started. It says 5 minutes left, so we'll see. Um, then I'm gonna, you know, get ready with the fries because we're having fries. She's been a child. She will never forgive us. Not necessarily got to be. Oh, hello! What's the plan, Phil? Because we usually do fries in the toaster oven. We either bake, well, we usually bake them, but we've been doing the air fry thing since we got this new toaster oven. Yeah, the new toaster oven with the doors that open like this, and you only have to open one, and they open both. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here, because right here is gonna go the pan. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on. Well, I only have one glove left, but I'll get another glove, but it's gonna be a different one. I usually have these clear gloves. They are vinyl, says lightly powdered and water resistant. My husband had a bunch of these because he keeps sticking a bunch in his pocket so he can have some while he's cleaning on the buses at his job, but he forgets about them and he ends up bringing them home. So we got a bunch. So I'm just going to use one of them. Okay? Alrighty. So once again, it's 2 pounds hamburger meat, 4 tablespoons ranch dress mix, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 8 tablespoons of Dale steak seasoning if you have it. If you don't, you can use something else or whatever you want. So, I'm going to use the steak seasoning. And I'm also going to add some garlic and onion and black pepper and sea salt. It's all in one, not all separate, not salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. It's all in one right here. Okay, I'm going to use that. And then the Worcestershire sauce. Got the ranch. And then, okay? Okay. So I have 2 pounds here. Okay. Just gonna take this little knife. I could cut the ends off, but I just cut down the middle. Okay. Get it all out. Now you want to make sure how sometimes I don't know if you guys know this, but I've done it many times. If your ground beef is not quite thawed out, it's a little bit frozen in the middle. What you can do is take a cutting board, put it on the cutting board, because most of my ground beef is flat, especially when I buy more than a 1 pound or 2 pound. I separate and I flatten it a little bit. But it'll work also if it's around in the like this. You can put it on the cutting board, and if it's flat, I cut it up in, like this, and then like this, and makes little square pieces. That way it's easier to cook in the oven, okay? I mean, not in the oven, in the pan, if it's a little frozen. Now, if it's a whole, like really, really frozen and you don't have much time, you can always stick it in some cold water in the sink, block the sink up, fill it up, and it'll thaw quickly. And if it's really that bad that you need to, you can use the microwave, but take the packaging off, especially if it's in a, you know, the round things with the paper. Okay, I took off the Blue Glow because I forgot that I had. All right, that's perfect. So we're gonna let it cool here. And in just a second, well, I might as well do it while I have the glove off, so I'm not touching it. All right, so I'm gonna get a plate. Okay, put some paper towel on it. I put a little too much, but it's okay. Okay, get a fork, and I'm going to. No, instead of a fork, I'm just gonna get a small one of these. Pull the bacon off. Let it cool, but also let it, get all this grease off. And just leave the pan there so it can cool. Okay, there we go. Pat some of the grease off the top. Okay. All right, so that's good. Okay, so before I put it in, I'm going to go ahead and put the stuff in. I'm going to take this hand. Now I'm going to put the glove back on and use both hands, but I want to break it up before I start adding the stuff. Okay, now you can measure with the measurements I told you, or you can just do as you like. Now I'll probably just do as I like with the seasonings, but with the ranch, because sometimes, okay, or with the Worcestershire sauce, I probably, no, okay. So I'm gonna put this in first. It's garlic and onion, black pepper, and sea salt. So if you like garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper, you can just, that's all it is, but all combined in one. Now, if you only have regular salt, you don't have to use sea salt. If you only have garlic powder or onion powder, you can use that. But this is just an option. It's not in the ingredients, okay? I'm gonna just put good amount. Okay, so I got that. Okay, now we're gonna do the steak seasoning. Okay. Oh, I thought it was already open because I could see through the holes. I was like, normally it has a. Oh shoot, I'm breaking my nail. Okay. So now I gotta get this plastic off. It's clear, that's why I thought it was. Already off. Okay. So we're going to put some of this steak seasoning on here. All right. Okay. Hold on. Well, no. Okay. So the 4 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons of ranch dressing mix is 1 bag. You know, the one like one taco seasoning mix bag. Yeah. So it would be that plus 1 more tablespoon. But because some people don't buy this, they just buy the packets as needed. And 4. But you can adjust it if you prefer. Okay. Okay, and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, it's okay if I hold it with this hand because I'm going to put it in. It's only touching the back of the spoon. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Okay, and just a little bit more because I love Worcestershire. I'm telling you, I love this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. Mmm, smells so good. Okay, and let's see. Anybody come on here? No, anybody on here yet? Hi, Reiki boy. I think I said your name correct. I'm not 100% sure. How are you doing? Say hi. How's your day going? Let me know what y'all having for dinner. Oh, and say hi if you're coming on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, so I can see how many people watch this after I post it. All right. And hi, Flor, Flor. I'm just gonna say that because I don't know how to pronounce everything. Flor, how are you doing? How is it going? This is Easy Ranch Burgers. Yes, I can't get this other glove off my nails all, but I will have the glove on once I mix it in here so the nail won't break off into there. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Now we want 1 cup of French onion. Now, if you don't like these or you don't want to put them in there, don't. Just like the bacon. It'll be 0.67 pounds, which it said for the one times it said 1/3 pound. So that's like 2/3 pound. But they put it as 0.67 for 2 times and 1 pound for 3 times. But you just cook it and then chop it up into little pieces and put it in there and mix it. So you want to cook it before you get this all started. And while you're putting it on the plate with the paper towel to get the grease out and let it cool a little bit so it's not too hot when you mix it, um, you could be mixing all the other ingredients, okay? But if you'd rather just like put a whole piece on there or cut it in half and then put it on there, you can do that, okay? Okay, I don't want to touch it with the other hand. I didn't think about this. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Okay, use this hand. It doesn't matter because it's all being mixed in. Okay, what's left? Oh, there's just crumbs left. So I just dump them in there because they're crumbs. Okay, just grab some out with my hand, crush them. Crush them. Oh, okay, crush them. And they'll be, if I see any big pieces, I'll get them crushed as I mash, okay? All right, let's get this glove back on. Sure. Okay, so now we got everything mixed, everything in here, okay? So I am going to mix this. Okay, get it all mixed up real good. Just put it in your hands, squish it, kind of flip it around so you can get the stuff on the bottom mixed in there too. Because sometimes stuff on the bottom won't get mixed in if you don't, like, just take the whole thing and flip it over and get it all squished. Okay. Okay. So now, what I want to do, I don't know, I don't have anybody to help me. So I'll just take off this blue glove again. I'm going to get another plate. Okay. Just get this on like this. Okay. And I was trying to figure out what was I going to do. Just take the gloves off, get the pan ready, make the burgers with my plain hands, get more gloves. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the burgers, lay them on the plate, and then, go from there. Okay? All right. So, and then I can readjust them if they're not. That's what you want to do. If you're trying to make equal sized burgers, make them first, put them on a plate, and then you can see if one looks bigger than the other. Okay? And don't make them, well, you can make them thick if you want, but I'm not going to make them too thick. I'm going to make them more thinner. Okay? Okay? And then you can just push down and make a little, like, not a hole straight through the burger, but a little dent into the burger. It helps it cook better. And when I say cook better or retain the moist, something it said. I see that when people do burgers. Okay. 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 See? You got like this. Or you could take and make them into the same size balls. Put them in the pan and kind of smash them. They would be like a smash burger, but you could do that. Because it doesn't seem like, come on. Okay, so let's get this down. We're gonna add a little bit more to these burgers because there's gonna be a bunch of meat left. So we want 6 burgers. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get these burgers made. Okay. Now I don't want my burger paper thin, but I don't want it super thick either. Okay? Alright. So here we go. Yeah, they're coming out about the same size. So put a little more in this one. And then the rest of the meat should make the last burger. Okay? Okay. Alright. So let's get it. Alright, and this last one. It's a little bigger than the rest of them. Let me see. Let me take some of this off. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Maybe I need a burger press. You think? Just a little bit. Or you can make them into circles, and however big circles you want, and just press them down. I don't know. Whatever you want. That's like a smash burger, but still, it'll work. Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, you don't want it too thin on certain parts and thick on the other, okay? Okay. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, put this last little piece of meat here. Fix this last burger. Okay. They're not going to be perfectly round unless you use a burger press, I guess. Okay. As soon as I'm done making this last burger and get these gloves off, I will check my comments again. Okay? Just a second. Okay? Alrighty. So let me get these off. And even if you have these, your hands won't be like bad, but you should still wash them. Like the lady I watched, she said, wash your fucking hands. Okay? Oh, got some. Okay. Alright. So, alrighty. Got some stuff on the phone. Sorry, guys. It has a thing that says, does it on here? Oh, it had a thing that you can push over that said, oh yeah, cook mode. And I put that on, but it's still. Mix all ingredients together, form into 3 patties, grill till desired doneness. Okay? But it'll be 6 patties if you got 2 pounds of ground beef. So just remember that. The instructions don't change. Like if it says make so many something, it'll still say that, but you just, okay? So we are going to go ahead and use this pan. Okay? I will get, I'm going to get some more of this next time I go shopping. All right, so I'm going to get some, just a little bit because it's going to have a lot of its own grease, but I just want to make sure I'm just put a little bit to start out with. Okay? I'm going to put it on medium and let it heat, and I'm going to go get the fries. All right, so I've got the fries. Okay, we usually cook them air fryer or bake in the toaster oven, but when there's a lot we're having for a meal for most people we don't. Okay, A full baking sheet is 18 to 22 minutes. That's why I want to get it in there. Okay, or what? 425. It's already preheated to 400 because I did the bacon, so it's just going to preheat 25 degrees more. Okay. Okay. Should be enough for 3 of us, and once I get that in, we'll get the and then we do have some waffle fries, but I wanted those. Okay. Eighteen to 22, so I'm gonna start it at 18 minutes and then go from there. Okay. We'll put it on 6. Um, you don't want to cook them so fast that the outside um gets burnt before the inside gets cooked. Okay. Beef, we're gonna do medium, about a medium well. Medium well is about 150 to 155. So turn this on. All right, it's done. It only needed 25 degrees to heat up. So we're gonna put the fries in. Time it. For 18 minutes, at 18 to 22, and we'll see. Okay? We're going to get these burgers in. I'm going to have to wash my hands again because I'm going to have to pick them up. But it's only going to be one hand, but, you know. Okay? My light will start blinking. It's all messed up. Okay? Trying to put the plate down. That hot water is hot. I tell you that, guys. It's hot. Straight on. It is so hot you can barely put your hands under it. That's how hot it is. So if you're worried about your dishes getting clean, yeah, it ain't. No worries. All right, let's see. Anybody on here? Floor, Rocky, how are y'all doing? Hey, yeah, I said hi to you guys, but I didn't see no response. Anybody on here? Come on, come on, come on, people. I know, it's Saturday. It's about 3:49. I was gonna use the you know, these to flip the burger over. I forgot you can do it. So I got it over here with the bacon anyways. I used it. So I have more. But I'm gonna use this because I'm going to have to flip eggs with this too, because once I go to flip it, it should be almost done. So let me see. This steak seasoning smells good. Put the seasoning back. That in the back. All right. So it's cooking. Do you want to watch it out here? Alvin's laying down. You just turn it off here. Just up a little more to like 7. 8 is like medium high. This away. Are you logged into it here? Hold on, guys. Oh. When I went to it said log in or make an account, or it did something. When I brought it up in the email section, it said yours. So I said, shit, I'm not putting mine. I'm not making a whole new. I'm just leave it. And I decided to, well, I sit here and guesstimate what the password is. But as you see, I got logged in, so I guess I think I tried Big Papa 88. That didn't work. I did Big Papa 76. That didn't work. Then I did Big Papa 76 money sign, and I think that worked, but or something like that. But yeah. All right, guys. Sorry. I told we were in the bedroom. He was in the bedroom watching. I told him you can come out here. My son's sleeping. Okay. So, because he's watching the pre-show, that's why I want to get these done. Um, to WrestleMania, the biggest pay-per-view. And yes, I know they're now all the pay-per-views are now on ESPN, and it's $30 a month or $29.99. I couldn't take it. Last night I wanted to watch Hall of Fame, and I wanted to watch WrestleMania, so yes, I did pay the $30. Not saying if I should have or not, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to be upset that I'm going to miss the rest of the year's pay-per-views, and I've already missed the ones that have come in January, February, March. But I can't afford $30. I just did it just one time. So, and I did it last night, so that was the 17th to the 17th or something like that. So if anything comes on before the 17th of May, I could watch it, but if not, nope. Okay, guys. Anybody? Nope, nobody. Y'all gonna tell me how you're doing and what you're having for dinner on YouTube? Oh well, it doesn't look like anybody's on there, so y'all might have left. Okay. Alrighty, so let's check these. They're getting good. Okay. I'm just going to see if I have room to put the other two, or at least one of them. Because once these start cooking, they do shrink a little bit. They do. They do, they do, they do. Okay? So they would put one more in there. When that shrinks, maybe I'll put this last one in the middle. Okay? Okay. Now just remember, we don't want to use, like, some people like to use like 96.4 ground beef, and that's the highest, and that's the most expensive. Um, or 90, no, there's a 97.3, I think. Um, there's 90.10. I think there's a 93.7. Then you got the 85.15. You don't see that much, but there is. Then you got 80.20, and then the 73.27. Oh, sorry guys, I'm tired. But 80.20 or 85.15, even 90.10, the highest I would go for burgers, because you don't want them like real dry because there's not enough, you know, fat in them. Just like when you make meatloaf, it's better to make meatloaf with like 80.20 or 90.10, the highest, because you don't want to dried out meatloaf. You know what I mean? So, so I'm going to have this keep going. Gets out the handy dandy thermometer, a handy dandy notebook. No, I was just mocking Blue's Clues. Just being funny. Okay, turn it on. It's about 80 in here, but let's see. It's hard because that one had said 130 something, but it went back down. You see what that says. $136 on one of them. 136. About 140. Well, I'm 30 something. It was hard. Okay. Because it's getting hot in here. All right. So let me see how the other side is. I may flip them again. Okay. And let's see. Let's get. All right. So I flipped that one. So I think I can fit the last one on there. Okay, so that last one got on there. Put that right there. I'm going to go ahead because I don't want to. See, already going to dirty up 3 plates to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this plate. Oh, no soap on this one. And dry it so I could put the burgers on there. When they're done. And then, well, okay. 4 minutes for the fries. Unless I can move these and put the burgers on there because they'll be done. Just use that. And then I think bacon came out perfect. Like not overburnt, not too underdone. Huh. I may give it one more flip and let it cook for a few more minutes and then test the temperature on these again. That one seems to be falling apart, or wants to fall apart. Okay, this one right here, I'm not flipping again yet because I'm still letting the other side cook because that was the one that I had put in and turned it over for the first time. So when the 2 minutes go off for the fries, I'll turn this one over again, which is the second to last one I put in there. And the last one that I put in there, I'll turn that over for the first time so the other side can start cooking. And if the fries are not quite done, I'll leave them out and put them in when the burgers are just about done so they'll be warm. Okay? Okay, so let's see what I'm going to have. I do have Sprite, but I'm going to have this tea. I had some tea left and I just filled it up with the last of the tea in the container this morning and then put it back in the refrigerator for later and then made some fresh tea. Less than a minute for the fries. I'm going to get this one turned over again, even though I already turned it over only once. Oh, It could use some more cooking on that side, but I'll turn it over again. This one, for the first time, because it might break apart too easily, so you don't want to turn it over too soon. Okay? Okay. All right, let's check on these fries. Whew, the heat. They're hot. I thought the burgers would be done at the same time. But I'll just put them in for a few more minutes right at the end, so they'll warm up again. Okay, we'll use this for someone's burger since I already washed it. So we'll bring this over here. Hold on, guys. All right, I just gave my husband back his phone. Okay, so we're gonna go with one burger at a time so I can test it. Okay, let's see what this one is. It's 136. So yes, let's get out a second one. Put it here and put this one back in. Okay, take out this one. Okay, that one right there still needs to be tested. All right, so let's see. All right. Oh, that one's done. So that one's done. I just wanted to change it. Let's see. Get it from the side because it's. All right, that's good. That's a good one. So stack those two for now. Get this one out. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right, that one's good. This one, just give it about a minute or two and then test it again. Okay, a piece already fell off. Let's try it. See a piece of it fell off. Mm. Oh, I forgot the cheese. So I'll have to put them back in there for the cheese. Babe, you want a double burger or two burgers? Huh? Do you want an egg on both of them or only one of them? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get this. Alright, there's the bottom. Get some. Where'd it go? Mayonnaise on the bottom. Some ketchup for fries. Excuse me. Alright, guys. Back up. Back up. Okay, this grease is starting to get hard. It was on the pan with the bacon. So I'll just end up folding it up and throwing it in the trash. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get these fries out the way. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, put this burger back in here, pull this one out so I can test it. Excuse me, back up. My dogs are all on their feet. So I can put cheese on it. Just on that one. Oh, that one's good too. So put this one back in here with cheese. No one needs to back up. All right, this is hard enough. I can take this off because I need it out the way. I can put the fries here. Put this pan over here to do an egg. He just wants one egg, my husband. So I'm going to do one egg. Move! Can you call them? He only wants one egg, and then I'll do my egg when I'm ready. Okay. new butter. I'm just going to take a spoon and put a little bit of butter in the pan because I don't want to take the egg spatula thing and scrape the butter because it's got stuff all over it. All right, move. Front, let that warm up. So, okay. So, let that rest a minute to get the, okay. Scoot it over some because I don't want to stack them because they have cheese on them now. So, flip that one, flip that one. And as soon as I get these two burgers on these buns, then I will test these two. Okay. Okay. Just gonna crack one egg. I'll put it on 6. Oh. Sometimes it takes the longest with the first egg. Alvin, just a little bit of salt on the egg. That's it, just a little bit, very little, and very little pepper. All right. You ready for your burgers, Alvin? You ready? Come on, because I gotta put the cheese on them and stuff. Okay, guys, sorry, I had to tell myself. All right. So I am lifting up these two, putting them, putting that one down, that one back. Ooh, that one back.
Is this mine?
No, it's Thomas. Here, I gotta put the cheese on. All right, cheese on my son's burger. You can have to get that plate, and you can get the buns ready. Okay. Oh yeah. I was like, let's see, what was I gonna do? All right, let's test this one.
Ooh,
Do you want mayonnaise on yours? On your bottom bun?
no, no. I'll put mayonnaise on a burger.
On the bottom bun, yeah.
No, that's weird.
What do you put on your burger?
Lettuce, ketchup, barbecue sauce, cheese.
Who puts barbecue sauce?
A lot of people.
Well, you can get that. I forgot to buy the lettuce.
I'm not worried about the lettuce.
Okay. This one is just about done, but it'll get all the way done once.
If it's a tiny bit red, nobody's gonna die.
No, I'm not trying to do it that way, but okay. So let's get this back in here. This one out so I can test it. Okay. And we'll put cheese on it.
Jackie, would you spray them?
Cheese on that one. Okay.
Yeah, Jackie.
Okay, let's test this one. All right, that one's done. They're all done. So let me get one more piece of cheese. All right. All right, is your buns ready?
Yes.
All right. Bring the plate over here. All right, that's fine. All right.
Mom. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So just waiting for mine. Oh, sorry, guys. Just waiting for mine to melt the cheese and then. Okay. So while I'm waiting, let me get bacon. My husband. Cut the tomato real quick, fast. Okay. Get the inside out. Tomato. Okay. So just on this side, there we go. Got a piece of tomato. And a piece of tomato. Okay. All right. So let's take mine out. It's all melted and it's getting stuck. Okay. That's done. Turn it off. Okay. All done. Now we're going to take out my husband's egg. Still on, but hold on. Okay. I'm just going to put the fries back in for a minute just to get warmed up. I was going to do that before my son took his, but you want ketchup on top of the burger? Okay. So, let's see, this is new ketchup. Trying to get this thing off the new ketchup. Okay, so let me take the bacon, put the, oops, kind of got splattered there. Oh, okay. So I'll show you what this looks like. See, guys? Okay. And I'll take a picture of mine. Okay. So what I do with the, what happened to the, Alvin? What happened to the two top pieces that were on top of here? The two top pieces.
What do you mean?
There was two top pieces to the other buns.
Oh. I thought it was a regular bun. Why do you put them stacked on top of each other?
So now what do you have?
Two top pieces. So what's your name?
What am I supposed to do now?
Get another bun. It's not the end of the world.
No, I don't want.
So big. What? Icky.
Oh, my son messed everything up.
It's red.
I don't want two tops or two bottoms. Now I'm going to end up with two bottoms.
It's not the end of the world.
All right, guys. It's okay. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to put some more mayonnaise on this bottom piece. Okay. So I can put this burger here. Well, I'll just. No, I messed up. Okay, guys. All right, did anybody come on? Nope, nobody came on. Sorry. Lord, well, I say hi to all you guys on YouTube. I said, how are you doing? What do you have for dinner? No responses, so. All right. So it's okay. All right, so now I'm going to check on these fries. I got to move the plate so I could put, oh, I'm just going to put this plate up here, guys. Because I got to move this so I can put the fries right here. Okay, so now, these are supposed to be seasoned fries, but they never taste seasoned to me. So I just put a little bit of pink salt. I don't know why I like pink salt, but I do. Ouch. Okay, using the same spatula, it's okay. Okay, let's get my husband's plate. Guys. You want ketchup with these fries?
Sure. I'll do it myself. You get over
Huh?
here.
All right, so hold on, guys. Huh? What'd you say?
Get over here. Leave it.
Leave it? Well, are you going to put it on the side?
Yes.
Are you using it right now? I'll bring it right back to you. I got to use it to make my burger. I still got to put mine together. All right, guys, I'm going to put my burger together, and then I'm going to take a quick picture, and then I'm going to take a bite for you guys. Trying to get this little hard part. All right. All right, let's put this back here. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit more butter. Okay. And fry my egg. It only takes a minute, a couple of minutes. It's quick. Like that. Butter melt. Okay. Let's get one more bun out. All right. Okay. Can you get me a small Ziploc bag? I gotta put. I forgot to put the bacon away. I gotta put the butter away. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna do one also. I don't want both. Okay. All right, I'm done with the eggs too. Done with the eggs.
Hurry up.
Okay, guys. All right. So my eggs in the pan, and it's gonna just a tiny bit of salt, tiny bit, just like the mine's gonna cook a lot faster because the pan's way heated up. So let me put my let me get the mayonnaise real fast. I'm trying to hurry up. I don't want my egg to be overdone. You know? Okay. So there I go. Now that mayonnaise is about done. It does. I have some Miracle Whip. Yeah, I like Miracle Whip, but I'll use Hellman's if I use mayonnaise. Okay, so let's get these burgers on here. Okay. Oh, I messed up on them. Cutting of the tomato. Oh, let me see. Okay. So I'm going to put ketchup first on the burger. Okay. Put some tomato. Bacon. Okay. Get some fries on the side. There's a little bit more fries, Alvin. I put them back in there a little warm. Okay. There we go. So let me Put my egg. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Oh, let me turn the oven off. Cancel. All right. All right. Just I like it when I bite into my burger and egg yolk just strips. Yeah. So hold on. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. Oh, is it good? Huh?
Yes.
Yes, and it did have ranch powder in it. I was trying to keep that a secret because you would complain. All right, my son doesn't like too much ranch stuff in his stuff, so I figured if I didn't tell him I was putting ranch powder, I didn't know if he heard me when I was. Okay, all right, so put that one right here. All right, turn it off. All right, so that's done. Um, all right, guys. So let's put. I'm going to take a picture. Uh, YouTube, you are going to pause for just a second. YouTube. I need to take a quick picture, okay? Because I'm going to bite into one of them. So I wanted a picture before. All right, so here we go. Okay, I'm going to take a bite of the one with the egg. Okay, here we go. Okay. Mmm. Mmm, that was good. All right. That's really good. Now you can make it a double burger, two separate burgers, or you can make the burgers real thin, or whatever you want to do, okay? All right. And if you want to use Dale seasoning, you can try to find it, but you don't have to. Just like me, I use steak seasoning, and whatever seasonings you want, just put the ranch in there. Okay? All righty. So I'm going to end this way, end all lives. I appreciate whoever came on here on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate you all. I appreciate anybody who comes and watches the replay. Just comment #replay and comment what did you have for dinner tonight? How was your day? What are you going to do for the rest of the weekend? Just make some comments. And please share, share, share. I appreciate it if you share. It will help other people get to see and know me, okay? Please share. And if you come across this and you're not following me, please follow me and please share. All right? On YouTube or Facebook, okay? And on Facebook, I do have a second page called Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth apostrophe S Life, Life. And you might be seeing this on there too because I'm going to share it to that. I shared it to that page as well. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your weekend, a good evening. And if you're watching WrestleMania, have fun. It's going to be cool. So I'll talk to you guys later. And we'll be back on Monday. I don't have my clipboard with me, so I'm not sure. I usually try to tell you what I'm going to have on the next day. But I think it's like some chicken something, shredded chicken something, and we're gonna use with tortillas. Okay. All right. So I'll be back on Monday to cook, and I'll be posting the picture of the burgers either tonight or tomorrow. All right. Love you guys. Have a good night, and talk to you later. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.